Speaking of political ramifications, remember when Trump wanted to buy Greenland?
Oh, yeah, that was a wild one.
It sure was, and it brought Greenland's own push for independence back into the spotlight. Not to mention it caught the attention of some major global players, all of them wanting a piece of that Arctic action.
Yeah, Greenland's strategic importance is huge. It's got a ton of mineral resources, including those rare earth elements that are essential for all sorts of technology and defense industries.
It's a treasure chest just waiting to be opened.
Right, and with climate change melting the Arctic ice, it's becoming easier to access those resources, which is why you see countries like the US, China, and Russia all taking such a big interest in Greenland.
So how does all this play into Greenland's desire for independence?
Well, it creates a tough dilemma. Greenland wants to be autonomous, but it depends heavily on Denmark for financial support. This dependence makes them vulnerable to pressure from these global superpowers.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? They want independence, but they also have to be realistic about their economic situation and the global political landscape.
Exactly. And the results of the recent election in Greenland show that there's a lot of back and forth on this issue. The pro-business Democratic Party, which wants to take a more gradual approach to independence, gained ground over the more pro-independence Nalarak Party.
So it seems like Greenland's voters are taking a more pragmatic approach. They're realizing that rushing into independence could have some unintended consequences.
Yeah, it's a delicate balancing act.
Yeah.
They're trying to figure out how to achieve self-determination while also being mindful of the economic and geopolitical realities.
And it's a situation that's only going to get more complicated as competition for those Arctic resources heats up.
Definitely a region to keep an eye on.